Good evening. It is Friday, 6 December 2024. I am Marlon Clovis. Welcome to the Hot 7 TV Nightly News. We are on Flow Channel 117, Kiss FM, the Caribbean Hot FM mobile app, and the Caribbean Hot 7 TV Facebook page. Not forgetting those of you using Hot 7 TV plug and play antenna. Thank you so much for joining us. The news desk has received information about a suspected drowning in Grosley. The details remain scant and police are yet to release information of the victim's identity. The Saint Lucia Fire Service has noted that it did not respond to the emergency call. More information will be provided once it becomes available. Shocking CCTV footage from out of Bonte shows a driver crashing his SUV into a scaffolding, putting construction workers' lives at risk. The incident reportedly stemmed from a heated altercation involving the man and another. Here's more in this report.
CCTV footage captured a shocking incident in Bonte where a man driving a black Nissan X-Trail crashed into scaffolding set up on the side of the parish center. The incident, which occurred near Montessori Center, left construction workers scrambling for safety and caused significant damage to both the vehicle and the structure. Eyewitnesses allege that the driver was involved in a heated argument with a minor believed to be a relative whom he had just picked up from school. Reports suggest the man was using abusive and profane language toward the child. Construction workers at the site, positioned on the scaffold, reportedly intervened, urging the man to calm down and refrain from berating the boy. Their intervention is believed to have enraged the driver, after which videos captured the vehicle accelerating into the scaffolding. The impact destabilized the structure, causing workers on the second level to lose their balance. One worker was seen dangling precariously by his feet in the video footage. After the crash, the vehicle reversed and a child was seen fleeing from the back door. The driver exited the SUV and seemingly engaged in a verbal exchange with the workers who were attempting to descend safely from the scaffold. Another video in circulation showed one of the construction workers limping. It appeared that they sustained injuries. Fire service personnel responded to the incident but did not provide an overview of their emergency response efforts. Investigations into the matter are ongoing and the police force has not formally made a statement on the matter. The situation has sparked much discourse in the public domain as to whether or not the alleged exchange warranted this kind of reaction from the driver and also raised the topic of conflict management. For the Hot 7 TV News, Chrissy Bakey reporting.
A heated exchange on a local talk show has resulted in confusion in the public sphere and a one-woman protest. In this report, we hear all sides from a government official, opposition member, and a worker of the Turning Point Drug and Alcohol Rehabilitation Center.
Turning Point at the Millennium Heights Medical Complex is not closed. It never was closed. As a matter of fact, the truth is, Turning Point is undergoing some mold remediation. And that is, that's a normal routine exercise. It happens throughout the public service, government buildings. Every so often, different buildings are temporarily closed to undertake the mold remediation process. In the case of Turning Point, I can tell you, the operations or the services have been transferred to what they call the chest wing. That's at, what we know as VH. So the patients who have to continue their treatment have been transferred to the chest wing at VH. Those who were fit for discharge have been discharged. And none of the services provided by Turning Point have been closed or suspended in any way. The only thing that's different now is the location temporarily at the chest wing of the Victoria Hospital.
Communications officer within the Office of the Prime Minister, Riani Isidore, made these statements on the popular talk show Newspin. Just as Isidore was reiterating that the Turning Point Drug and Alcohol Rehabilitation Center was open, Sarah Flood Bobre, member of the opposition United Workers' Party and former health minister, immediately called in and claimed that the communications officer was spreading misinformation to the public.
What you just said, I'm sorry to tell you, Mr. Isidore, is a categorical lie. You have just lied on national radio. Okay? You have just lied on national radio. And what happened this morning is a cook-up. I'm being very frank about it. I'm not mincing my words, because that cook-up story happened this morning after I called the program yesterday. There is no mold remediation happening at the chest wing where Turning Point is currently.
The controversy escalated on Friday, December 6, 2024, when a Turning Point staff member staged a one-woman protest at Constitution Park. The protester backed Flood Bobre's claims, stating that the facility is indeed closed.
This place means a lot to me. As I said to you, I am a product of this place. And I'm tired of hearing the lies about this place is open, they close for mold, they move for this and they move for that. All of the above is true. I am a member of staff, and at present I sit in an office 8 hours a day doing nothing because there are no clients in the institution. So everybody that come out on radio and TV yesterday and day before and saying the place is open and they move them for mold and they move, tell them I say it's a blatant lie. I am a staff working for 29 years. I am a product for the past 30 years. So when they're ready to fire me, tell them I say 29 years, 3 months, they're going to pay me off for 30 years. I am standing still and I will be standing strong.
The staff member revealed workers were issued new contracts but refused to sign. She further alleges that no prior meetings were held to discuss the contracts, leaving employees feeling disregarded. The individual, however, did not disclose what the new contractual agreements meant for the employees and whether or not it had impacted the amount of work assigned to them.
It was blatant disrespect. I was on holidays, I come back to work to find an envelope with my name misspelled on it. When I asked who put it, nobody could answer. I came back 2 days, my name was spelled properly, no return address. Who am I signing to? Who am I signing to then? Then when I ask about it, nobody can answer. But all of a sudden they tell me, oh, I have a contract to sign. A contract to whom? I do not have education, but I have knowledge. My knowledge says to me, if one company taking over from another, they're supposed to have a meeting, discuss what's in the contract. If you like it, you sign. You do not like it, you disagree, you talk about it. None of that was done. So we choose not to sign the contract because nobody have respect for people at the bottom. As of today, it will start and they will have respect for everybody. They tell themselves that be nothing in an institution, but they are the most important part of the institution. The head most times mean nothing, is the tail. So as of today, they'll get to know that the tail means more than the head. And all those that want to come out, tell them I say go ahead. Come out and lie, say that Turning Point is not closed. Turning Point is closed. The staff sit 8 hours a day doing absolutely nothing.
During his Newspin appearance, Isidore encouraged the public to verify his statements by contacting Turning Point directly. However, despite several attempts, the news team was unable to reach any officials from the facility for clarification. The situation has left many questioning the actual status of the rehabilitation center. As the story develops, updates will be provided. For the Hot 7 TV News, Chrissy Bakey reporting.
Coming up next, the need for fencing and noise pollution amongst key challenges faced by the Grand Riviere Primary School. And Saint Lucia hosted this year's CXC Awards of Excellence. All that and so much more coming up when we return after this commercial break.